Welcome to Journey to Ragnarok, episode 8. Surprised we made it this far because of the last campaign. Amazing. Where we left off was our PCs, or heroes, Vikings, had to fight off against swarms of crows while eradicating a cursed area. Following through, meeting a family, seeing why they're leaving the mountain, as well as heading to a cave during a horrible storm, killing someone in the cave, and now has come to a stalemate. What further exceeds in the depths of this cave? So let's do this.
Why?
Guys, it's cool. I drew it out this time.
I'm proud of you.
It's okay.
I only drew out 90% of it.
It's beautiful.
You didn't look at it. So currently, you threw fairy fire up ahead, only illuminating that much of the area from where you put the point at.
Mm-hmm.
You see that it still continues to go. The fairy fire resembling that of your raven.
Mm-hmm.
A whole bunch of ravens moving about, some flying into the air but dissipating. Kind of like watching flames flicker and die when they get too high above their nest.
So, hold on. Yeah. So I'm going to leave that there. Not going to unconcentrate it.
Down.
Because it does leave a 10-foot dim light, which I put in right here, so.
Okay. Well, you have to see the point, right?
Yeah, I saw it. Well, I saw it, so it should stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the point would be not too far, and that's the 20
I
feet.
have my moving tool.
Your moving tool?
Why are you?
Because I'm short.
I feel like you just go to Spencer's and buy one of those horse things that you beat your partner with, and just be like, I move. Yeah.
I can.
A cattle
already
prod.
have one.
I still have not done that.
Prod?
Yes.
What?
A crop.
Like an actual
Or
prod.
not. Yes.
I was thinking more like a leather object.
A crop.
Okay. Yeah. I guess it's called a crab. I think crop is correct. Like a crab.
I start
Leave
working
it
my
scar
way
tissue.
down.
Burn.
I can't reach those far.
I know, it's really entertaining though.
I'm going to watch her do this. It's very fun. Just tell me when you need help.
Where the fuck are you moving? Jesus, goddamn.
Tell me when you need help.
It's worth a try.
It doesn't work.
In a not as loud voice so it doesn't echo, I say. Do we stay here and wait for morning, or do we continue down in the cave? Looking at you two.
Well, we're chasing after him.
Okay. Now, go on ahead.
I go ahead.
You're the one with the torch.
Can I light another torch behind us?
So you're making your way down and pull a torch in your back.
Wada.
As I walk up while I'm lighting other torches.
Oh, wait, you're with us now?
I'm slowly making my way.
I'm going to ready an action, I guess. Basically, I'm waiting for anything to strike at her in the darkness to take a shot.
Okay.
Yes.
I guess you're just holding there in place in case something.
Yeah, in case she gets struck in the darkness by someone with a sword, I can be like,
I'm gonna follow 10 feet behind her. Or I'm gonna follow. How far is the light? 20/20, right?
20.
Yeah, I want to stay in the dim light. So probably 30 feet behind her.
Who's the tall one now?
5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15. Now, as you're making your way through that bottleneck area, you do note as you get closer, at a certain height, since it extends so hard to say, maybe like 11 feet, 12, you take note looking above that there is leather cord and bones strapped to each one. Just kind of hanging. Similar to like a wind chime, but leather out. They just dangle side by side, different shapes and sizes.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure the torch doesn't hit it or anything.
Okay.
Can I roll to see if I see anything on the ground?
Okay, a perception check.
16?
Alright, you look up, take note of it as you duck your torch. You look on the ground. Sure shit, it's subtle, but it's there, a black cord along the ground that you could probably trip on.
I'm gonna mention, like point down at the ground.
You point at what?
Down. There's a string. Yeah, I'm gonna keep walking.
Alright. You continue to move forward.
Of course, stepping over the wire.
You notice that the area here has widened out to more 20 feet. You can see the campfire in front of you that has been kicked out, and you can barely see any embers in it. One of the stools that you're sitting on has been tipped over. You also take note here to the left is some type of cage. Not necessarily a prison to put somebody in, but something else. Half of it protrudes out, the other half goes into the wall. The walls themselves go about 10 to 15 feet. With that, what's your AC?
14.
Okay. Now you take a total of 14 points of damage. As you enter the room, torch lit, you can, as you look upward, you can see 3 archers. All 3 of them. One hits your shoulder, another one to your side, and one right above that. You see that there's a high rise up top and a subtle faint light you can see reflecting or bouncing off the rocks is also in the corner up there. The path ahead of you also veers to the right. Not sure where it goes. Roll initiative.
15.
15. What'd you get?
11.
What did you get?
20.
Oh my god, how low did you get?
I rolled a 3.
Oof.
17.
Ooh, well, we know who's going around.
Not me. All that matters.
I punch her in the head.
Done.
That's good. That's good.
Hey, you're 5 feet apart, so make D&D rolls. You can do it.
Nail,
She's like 40 feet from me.
you
I meant
get
across
to
the
start
table.
it off.
Oh.
I'm going to go enrage,
Okay.
as well as the reckless, and I'm gonna.
You don't have to announce reckless until you attack them.
Oh, you. Yeah.
No, you're good.
So I'm just gonna. Is the is like everything level here?
Everything is leveled, so there's no difficult terrain.
Cool.
Show unto her the world she sees.
Everything.
The
You see more of a path here as one goes to the left and another one goes to the right.
So you can see the torch.
Gonna put some people right here and a person right here, and another one was right here.
Ah,
I'm in danger.
I mean, you're getting shot.
I mean, you were getting those. You
Those are the same people that are shooting at you.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Okay, so you just move forward.
Yeah, but I already went my movement speed. Oh wait, is that uphill now?
Not yet.
Okay.
But you said line res, that is up top on another level.
Okay. Yeah. And I said I'm in reckless. Rage. That word.
Rage.
You want to rage?
Yes.
Alright. You enter that room, you go into a scream as you continue along the way.
Barreling.
You hear from two of them, she's coming up! She's coming up! Another arrow.
they have no choice.
Menage.
Oh, okay. I noticed I have to make sure 2 things.
Mhm.
Did I notice the wire that she pointed out?
Yes.
Did I notice her getting shot?
Yes, since your fairy fire is still in that room, and she
Okay.
walked through it.
Just want to be sure. I want to go full 30 feet that way. Take it the room. What do I see?
Just by looking at the room, that it is dark.
Okay.
It is dark. You see the light from Nail as she rounds the corner. And the fairy fire still lingering on the ground. You can faintly make out some type of outline of people above.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is, I could irresponsibly take a shot.
You could. You very well could.
Yeah.
They are in
You know
a
what?
darker setting.
Let's do it. Let's do it without sharpshooter. And we'll see how it goes. No. As
You see the one. You know, he ducked under it, looking toward you.
looking. How high up are those bars over there?
15 feet.
Could they possibly
Sorry,
block?
10 feet.
Does it look like they'd help block an arrow?
From their...
Like, how thick are the bars? That's basically what I'm
The
asking.
bars are exceptionally thick. Like,
Yep. I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike. Give myself an additional 30-foot movement.
Okay.
And go hide right here.
Okay. You move up to that cage and you note that there is a person inside of it.
Hello? Are you hurt?
One moment. Sam!
Yes.
You're in!
Hey, don't blame me. You blame Uncle.
Hey man, I wanted to hide from the arrows.
They're unconscious.
They're dead. Well, you okay?
No, not really. I've had these guys out here for a while, and there's too many for me to take on. But if you could take care of that, did they take care of that? Is it-
Looks like they're taking care of that.
Oh, cool.
Do you...
But actually, I can get out. I put myself in here. So, hey.
Why'd you...
Well, I clearly could not win that fight, and I knew that they couldn't get in here.
That's
So-
another arrow right past his eunuch.
Alright, if you can help, you can. Here's a short sword.
Well, I have all my gear because I put myself in here.
Let's do that all gear with it, yeah.
Good.
Thanks, though.
Alright, go ahead and roll me an initiative. Ragnarok, you're available.
I'm starting making my way up here.
Oh, okay, so now we win last.
Yay!
Can you put the names up there in order of it?
Yeah.
Are you? Oh.
Okay.
I'm trying to be like stealthy to where I can finally see people. I think I'll stay there. At least for now, so I can better grasp what's going on. One comes up to me, I'm gonna smack somebody, but so I guess already no I sprinted.
Next up is the monsters.
They can move? That's no fair.
That's no fair.
Of course they can.
What are you gonna do? Shoot me?
I mean, you don't know that.
Shoot the man that's yelling. I'm doing nothing.
Another arrow shoots and goes right next to you, Menaja. Nail, as you're making your charge toward the side, an arrow zooms by while another one takes your shoulder again, near the same spot as the first one. You can feel it dig deep. Take 8 points of damage. Cut that in half, so 4 points of damage. Next up, Svenner.
Booking it. Move me 50.
30, 55.
I dropped my backpack there. Right in front of Ragnarok.
What are you doing at?
You have
Uh,
a really big backpack.
And then I move 50 again, trying to catch up to our big burly friend.
Here?
Yeah.
About 15 feet.
Oh, so I can run past them too? Yeah, I'm gonna keep booking my full 50 trying to get out there.
It's 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Yep, that's me. A little dark brown and black fur.
Weapons still
blur.
drawn.
Huh?
Weapons still drawn?
I do not have weapons drawn yet.
Next up. Sam. I want to say her name now.
I mean, it says it right there.
No, you don't see.
You can't read that.
What? Who? Okay, so I. This one.
There's that one in the cage.
You guys are all wrong.
Yeah.
She's not even on here. So I can find one for her.
Haha.
And we got two pirates.
A few markings of your like a spell, and you hear it break away, almost like chains being ripped apart. Just
I slowly push it open and I check around and I'm just like, I don't really know what's going on. And I'm going to.
That one's ours.
I was like, I
That
don't
one's
think it's
ours.
But I know who has been bad. So who has been bad?
you can tell from your angle, the two in front of you. See the one to the left
Yes.
and the one to the right up top.
So I'm just gonna.
You see a light coming down the hallway.
Yeah. I cast Mind Sliver. And I target. Is that a one? It's not perfect. So I target the guy directly in front of me. This.
Gotcha. Sure. All right.
Sorry.
So make a work save.
I'm pretty
It's
sure it's intelligence save.
Yep, it's an intelligence.
Okay. They have failed.
Okay. So I do 1d6. So I have 5 damage. And then also you need to subtract a d4 from your next saving throw.
My next saving throw.
Yep. Or until the end of my turn, actually. Or until the end of my turn. So, and if you have to make any more saving throw until this round.
Okay, so subtract d4. Got it. That makes sense.
Nice
How would you like to describe this?
Like that hurts.
Yeah. So I really just like focusing on him and like I just pull up my hands and just like man, and I just take my little piece of silver and I get his little shoulder.
Like a silver piece?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you put it right here in your finger, your thumb, and you aim it and shoot it out.
No, I like flick it.
Oh, you flick it?
Yeah.
Ding!
Yeah.
Little silver piece bouncing
Boom.
just effortlessly on
Yeah.
her thumb as she extends her hand forward. And it's a silver streak in the air. It's subtle, but you can barely take note of it, Menage, as it goes forward, striking the opponent above, right in the head. And you can tell, not sure what's going on. You don't see physical wounds on it, but he is weirdly dazed.
I'd be confused about that too.
Anything else?
No.
You round. Nailed.
I'm gonna keep running up.
Which direction?
I'll get behind the bookshelf guy.
Okay, so you want to go right.
That's by sneaking.
You know they hit you as you're making your way, as you round the corner, going up on this ramp, getting near the top. You see 3 of them already, weapons drawn. 2 of them have shields. I'm sorry, 1 of them has a shield, the other one have weapons. You can tell that they were expecting something like this to happen.
Pardon.
So you're at 25 feet of movement used.
I'm going to the giant ground torch I was on.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw that. I'm 1000% sure if that's possible.
You can.
But
So throwing a ground torch, like a javelin. I don't think you're proficient with this. Okay, so no proficiency added. So add your strength modifier to that.
I could see that, just pure strength. You know?
Just
Oh yeah.
forward.
A
21.
pure strength at
21?
thing.
All right, you hit. Roll a
Like a tiki torch.
A
D6.
tiki torch.
Add your strength modifier to it.
7. No, 8. Whenever I do that, I'm also gonna grab out my axe.
Okay. You take the torch and you use it like a javelin as you hurl it awkwardly but effectively as this thing just takes it right into his body, digging a decent hole into it, catching him unawares to the fact that through a torch like a javelin, grab a hold of this fire, still igniting, causing the illumination. You also take note that there is illumination coming from this room.
Okay.
Alright. And there's a torch right up there that's not lit.
Okay. And
So-
then I'm also gonna reckless. I'm raging reckless. Correct?
You've already attacked by
Gotcha.
throwing the thing.
Okay, cool.
Although, if you did, you would be right.
Yeah.
If you didn't attack, you would have been good.
Alright, so you're staying right there?
Yes.
Okay. Next up, I'm sorry. Yeah, next up is Menage.
Looking at her, seemingly flick a coin at the guy, I'm going to treat it like a marker and mark him for aim and take a shot.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Disadvantage. Hold on.
I have Zephyr Strike, so that gives me advantage.
Okay. So then he's in darkness for you. So yeah, we'll allow it.
Okay. So, natural 20.
Okay.
8, 14, 24, so 34 without rolling.
Yeah, let's go with yours.
Okay.
These are dead.
34 without rolling, and then another one?
Yeah, I mean you gotta roll for damage.
Okay. 44, 48, 56.
56 total?
Yes.
Yeah. As you draw back, you see where your new found ally shot. As you bring it back and you shoot, just a moment where he stumbles and there's enough light on the other side and you can see a faint silhouette. You make a hit. You're unsure what happened, but the silhouette was there and he drops.
Okay. And with that, I will go. Good job on the targeting. And am I out of light entirely? Okay. Then I'm gonna stay here if I'm out of light.
Okay. Dim light, yeah, you're on dim light.
Okay, then I'm moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. What's this? Can I move in it?
That's the light line.
40, 45, 50. I would like to try and like hide behind the stalactite, try and like maneuver myself. I mean, no matter.
50.
Yeah. Am I behind the stalactite?
Yes.
Or stalagmite or whatever?
Still like mine's tight, yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Dragon goes.
First question: how long does it take to like start a fire?
About a minute.
Okay. Well, we'll walk up, and then what is left of that fire?
Barely embers. Looks like they kick a lot of dirt onto it to snuff it out.
Some sticks. Just kind of throw them down there, and I'm just gonna shove the torch in it.
Okay. Where are the sticks at?
On my side, from gathering sticks.
Right.
She has set a precedent every day.
She said
Every
sticks,
day I
yes.
carry sticks.
You take sticks as much as you can in one go, put it there, you take your torch and shove it under there. Alright.
I'm just gonna hold against this bar and try. What is it called? That was texting my action. Yeah. Kind of against this bar as good as I can.
Sam, you notice that another person comes into the room. She has a torch in her hand. Doesn't pay any mind as she starts to reignite the fire near your feet. This one, fair skin, a young girl that you probably would have seen maybe in a rural area, such as a barn, a farm, or something like that. But she carries a heavy reinforced tankard, leather armor in there.
I look unprepared for combat.
Hi.
Hello?
What you doing?
Providing some light so we don't have to have so many torches everywhere for them to see up there.
Alright. I'm cool with that.
Next up. Monsters!
Monster!
Do you have the torch in your hand still?
You weren't paying attention.
That's what she
That's
did.
what the tiki torch was. So now it's currently in him.
It's still there, but it's in him.
Yep.
So we have no light over here where we are?
Oh, you do.
Oh, yeah, you do.
It's in him.
You see he like takes the torch and just pulls it out of his body and just throws it down to the ground. Hey buddy, runs
He's
up.
gonna be my bitch.
Tanks. You see say, battle axe or
How
battle axe.
do you look, by the way? Do you look okay?
With her eyes.
Okay.
She meant like
Character.
Physically, I'm fine. Yeah, I made the choice to lock myself up.
Okay.
So I have not taken damage. And I had all my progression.
Okay, so
And
you're fine.
rations. Yeah. Thank you.
Gucci.
You get hit twice as this guy comes up to you with his battle axe, just swings at you. 2 gashes. First one was 5, cut that in half, so 2. The other one was 8, cut that in half, 4. 6. How you looking there, Neil? Blood?
You have
Yes.
18.
Yes.
Followed by an arrow goes down to Sam,
Hey.
and another one.
Can I use my reaction of them attacking people to heal her? I don't have to see her. And by now I can assume.
Okay, so you're reacting to heal her.
I'm reacting to heal her
Oh, heal
by
her.
them firing.
You don't have to see it. It
Nope.
just happens.
She's always considered inside my Futhark circle.
Okay. Then yeah.
And if she is full health, it technically doesn't activate.
Okay.
But
I mean,
I'm gonna take the assumption.
as long as you're within the range of her casting, then yeah.
It's 60 feet, and all my spells are doubled to reach you. So that's 4. That's better than
You
nothing.
heal 4 HP. As that familiar feeling
Yeah,
of
let it
warmth
in.
fills you.
And you kind of start glowing with a little circle. A little mark in your
Sam,
hand is kind of
You suffer
circle around your feet.
7 points of damage
Gear.
as one turns to you, seeing his buddy falls, seeing left at you, shoots, grazes you.
Ow.
Next up is Svenner.
I'm gonna run around this way.
To the left.
Past Naja.
You and I
You
don't
take
have
note
to
of them as soon as you get here.
But I'm definitely stopping.
Do you see why I'm working? Do you see why I'm working?
You can tell that the fire is not like a potent campfire, that it's been dimmed down to provide more of a torch for you. So, I'm sorry, 10 times. So candle.
Lantern.
I think candle is 10 times.
More
That is
powerful than a
fine.
candle, but weaker than a torch.
Really?
So 10
I'm
times.
gonna back up 5 feet right in front of Nick and then dodge.
Okay. Next up is Sam.
So I'm noticing the light is dimming, and I reach into my little baggie and take out a firefly and squish it between my fingers. Look around for a rock.
There are plenty about.
I pick it up and cast a little light spell cantrip on it.
60? 60,
Okay.
60, right?
And then
I think it's 2020.
I turn to this guy and I'm like,
I don't know about the
I'm so mean.
dim light.
Just
Okay. And then
throws the rock at it.
so that's action. What else do I have? That's it. I can move.
You move.
You can move in bonus action if you have one.
So
2020.
2020.
just tossing it count as an action. I like toss it to the middle of the room so everyone has like
Okay. Where specifically?
like here, this way.
Cool. Alright. It opens up that whole path, that area.
Just all of a sudden, just we are all blind.
Anything else? Stay right there.
Yes.
Okay. New round. Nail.
I'm going to crack this and hit him between me and that torch dude.
Okay.
11.
Advantage.
Yes, because you're reckless.
Much better.
21.
Hits.
14.
14.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah.
I originally did that so that like, you guys could have more room on
Yeah.
the side, but that works perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get room.
You don't get room.
You take Skullbreaker and pull it out, and you swing hard for knocking his shield away and slashing across his body. You can tell he just immediately goes into a blooded state. Is there anything else now?
I'm just yelling in his face. Just.
Okay, next up is Manajo.
Who said like 8 people?
I said like 6.
Okay. I'm going to take a pot shot, so I'm going to go 10 feet that way. So I guess however much room.
That's 15 feet.
Yeah, 15 feet that way. Take a shot. If I can see anyone. Can I see anyone?
Yeah,
That's it.
you can just show where you're going.
Yeah,
15 feet.
Yes,
And
you do see him.
I'm going to take a shot. I'm also going to mark him as a favored foe.
Once you hit.
Yes. How's a 10 look?
10 is not looking good.
And
As
then
the arrow right passes him.
I'll step back.
So 30.
30 feet.
Yeah, it looks like trouble.
You got this.
Next up is Ragnarok.
Let's go.
He's
I
dead.
can't reach.
He got hit by a bookshelf. He's dead.
I'm trying to go as far 30 feet forward as I can.
Nice.
Try and get to her.
30 feet.
That would have been a good idea.
It's not there,
And then I will.
you know.
I can't defensive. That's the word.
That would be the word.
That was the one I've been looking for like 4 rounds.
Alright, anything else Ragnarok or is that it?
I'm gonna pull out my mug and get ready to start clobbering people.
Alright, I got your mug. Next up is monsters.
Oh,
Dummy.
I can't reach us. Dummy.
You guys said dumber and he was gonna come for you.
He didn't like that. He didn't approve.
You return to monkey.
No. Wait, hold up. Stop. They're getting a little too close to me.
Alright. Play this out.
Miss.
Oh, so you got hit, and you got hit.
By what?
Hey. I will be using my reaction to you.
Okay. After the damage done on the first one?
Pretty much, it's just whatever.
Okay.
Either way, eventually she will be healed.
Alright, so let's take some numbers. So the first one, take 6 points of damage, cut in half, 3. For the second one, you take 7 points of damage, cut in half, 3. For the third one, you take 9 points of damage, cut in half, 4. For the last one, you take 10 points of damage, cut in half, 5.
Heal 6.
As the one in front, as you cause his opening, he retaliates with a slash. You hear one from above just screaming in anger. As he jumps down, you feel this axe dig into your back, into your side. You feel that warm feeling once again, but the damage seems to be just more than it can take. The one past him, though, like the torch that's now above, you can see he's retreated a little bit, holding his wound, trying to get himself back up. Abby, you could have been critted.
Ow!
Uh-oh.
Defensive did not save me today.
It was an attempt.
I tried. I failed miserably.
Yeah, he crit with the
Wait,
disadvantage.
did you go defensive? Or
Yeah.
did you just because you pulled your mug out? Okay, cool. I still have to roll. Then the shot does miss you. Sam, unfortunately, you suffer another 4 points of damage. There's another arrow from on high. Get you. The one that you shot charges forward and gets next to Savannah. But he ran out of space. Alright, that is their turn. Next up is Sven.
Attacking the guy in front of me. That's a 24 to hit.
That is a hit.
That's pulling my short sword out and coming in for a stab use, which is 7 points of piercing damage. Use a key point to flurry of blows. Ooh. 12.
Hit.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And then
Sven, you see this guy run up to you, and you already take the advantage as you take your blade out, get ready to strike. You get him right under the arm, not deep enough as you fall with a roundhouse punch. You can see you got a good clock. Try to go back for another one to send him off. He dodges it. Anything else, Sven?
and that's it.
Staying there? Alright. Sam.
Okay, so I'm looking around because I'm really trying to figure out like who do I recognize, and I move up. There.
That's 50. 2 diagonals is an additional 50.
No. Okay.
They are 15 feet above you, by the way.
Good to know that too. And I'm going to cast Magic Missile on these two in front of me,
Okay, you'll be able to see the target.
and they're 15 feet above me.
The one here,
Okay.
you do not see, but that one, you do.
Okay. So that's the guy I hit. Okay. And then, so I don't see that guy. So then I'm gonna go to him, and then can I like?
You probably don't see these two
Yeah.
either.
Can I like
That
get
guy.
this big guy over here?
Mm-hmm. Since he's 15 feet high.
This guy's probably.
Oh, they're
one of the
all
ones.
15.
Yeah. You could see that one, and you can see the one with the
Well,
bow.
forget it. I'm gonna go all three of the guy who's been hitting me. Get out of here.
All three? Alright.
Yep.
Just roll the d4s then, because there's
Yep.
not a damn thing I can do about it. I was not a spellcaster.
Nice rolls.
That's
Nice.
really good.
8. Oh wait.
Plus one each.
The plus one
Yeah,
plus
then
intelligence.
Plus 1.
Or whatever spell.
Plus 1.
Plus,
Plus one each. So plus three.
I only-
So
and then plus.
This one just
Okay.
32 plus
What's
three.
the sorcerer thing?
Okay. Ha.
11.
Plus 3. Right, because my.
11.
No, because you get plus 1 to each die.
But not my spell button. Not my.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay. Good. Good to know. Thank you.
So what do your spells look like? Your missiles?
Yeah, tell me about this.
Yeah, you know, out of these 3 fingers, little glowy darts start coming through, and all of a sudden they just form into actual glowing darts, and they just.
Just slowly embedding out of your. Do they look like bones for a moment? As they
Yeah,
protrude out,
absolutely.
and then
They
just,
actually like start as my nails. Yeah, and then like
so your
they
nails,
slowly start growing. It's just light though.
and then they
and then
round
they
out, or they
shoot
stick
out.
and then at last second.
Yep.
Alright, cool. You see these things, all 3, just within the side of her body. Anything else?
No.
Okay, and that ends that round. We are 3 rounds in. Neil, go ahead and start this new round.
Yelling in their face and trying to hit them again. Reckless.
Cool. Same one?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
But I still get advantage.
You do get around.
Very convenient, right?
I can see them over there.
Natural 20.
Maybe 20?
E.
Good.
Always going with the barbarians, and that's funny.
Ooh. Last one.
Last one? Alright. So, 12 plus 12 plus that.
So 24 plus that.
24 plus 7.
31.
31.
Plus your strength plus your rage.
36.
Yeah, 36. 36.
Yeah.
Is it just?
She's at 31 plus her strength plus her rage. Oh, sorry.
Nick confused you on that one.
Yeah, 36.
Oh, yeah, it's plus 3.
Okay, I'm on
Yeah,
it now.
3 from her strength, 2
Yeah.
from her rage, and she's at 31. So.
Feeling
For some reason, I
that
thought she had plus
bite
5.
from behind, put you
Yeah,
down
that's
on
what
one knee as you spin your axe with all velocity. You do this rounded strike. As you feint, go back to the one that you initially had and hit him with the side of your blade, the flat end, and you hear this cracking noise from his neck, part of his skull, as most of it gets crushed in the side of the wall, and its blood splatter cakes the wall. As from there, just down, just drags his face downward, crumpling. Alright. He's probably dead.
Most likely.
Most likely.
And
Just a little.
Oh, wait, no, it's. Oh, yeah, no, it's still my turn. I'm gonna turn and just yell at the other one.
Alright, as you turn no, face the new contender, as you are both in a fit of rage. As a yelling contest. That it now?
Yes.
Alright, next up is Ragnarok.
So the guy behind me is the one I shot before, right?
No.
No?
The one in front of Svenner is the one you shot before.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. I thought the first shot's the one you're talking about.
The one behind you, though, as you do a quick glance and turn, he's not focused on you.
Then, I guess what? How are you looking? In pain? How are you? Are you looking in pain?
She's blooded.
She's blooded
I also
bad.
looked up some stuff, and they said that you can get a little bit more into it when it comes to the whole blooded. You can break it into fours. And then you say the first quarter of your health is grazed. Oh yeah, grazed. Well, it's grazed. Next blooded, then critical, then death.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like cool to give you an idea. Like I can't say hit points, but I'm in a critical state of death. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're
like
about to die.
I'm on death's door.
Yeah.
Then he's probably got this handled. I'm going to turn around, fire a shot. Nope, not a bitch. I'm going to favor foe.
What's your hit?
Yeah. I just like to say it. 16?
Hit. Okay.
Well, so. Dang. So we got 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage.
Oh yeah, I do roll d6. I do still roll d6. 27 points of damage.
How much?
27 total.
As you feel this arrow right in the back of his leg, and he crumbles down from it, knee on one, looking at Nail in full rage, just biting down and finding resolve through the pain.
And then I go ahead and start reloading again. In my turn.
Next up is Ragnarok.
Pass my gun to my left hand, and I'm just gonna reach around the corner, and whatever I grab onto is what I grab onto you, and I heal you.
Hmm.
9.
You heal 9 HP.
I'm gonna just pass my mug back and just get ready to start punching this guy in the face.
Thank you.
Next up is
Ooh, that worked.
Monsters. Okay, Nail, I hit you all 4 times, just letting you know.
Take my reaction after you get hit.
Taking your hit.
So might I.
Monster.
Might I.
Now, you suffer 6 points of damage, cut in half, so 3. You suffer 5 points of damage, cut in half, 2. You also suffer 6 points of damage, cut in half, 3. And 9 points of damage, cut in half, 4. You also heal.
5.
You suffer 3 points of damage. Alright, so the man that you put a torch into his body, seeing his ally fall, charges in to take his spot, cutting you from behind. The one in front takes an arrow to the back of his leg, but raises his great axe up and just swings, just as reckless as you are, trading blows. From ahead, Savannah, you deal with another combatant as you enter a square. Looks like they're working with each other, but it's just sloppy. They've never actually had to deal with this situation. One blow does manage to graze you just enough, but their movements are easy enough avoidable.
Alright.
And finally, Sam. 2 points of damage as another arrow. As the person jumps down on top of the prison cell that you were just at, the one that you put your darts into, draws back, shoots. Another arrow grazing you. The other one takes her spot, shoots, pot shot, out blue, somewhere in the darkness.
Yeah, I got that out of that one.
Svenner.
Swing on this guy.
Swinging for the fancy.
12 to hit.
That's a hit.
9.
That's a chunky hit.
That's a quick hit. Still alive.
Second hit missed. Got 8 total.
That's it? Alright, yeah. Again, you find the openings that you need to slash deep into this guy's thigh. So he jumps down. Still is fighting him. You can tell he is for sure blooded. Next up.
So I'm going to cast my mage armor. It's my magic initiate spell. So.
Describe that.
I don't feel comfortable.
Okay. Just let him,
Well, I have to touch-
describe that to me. That's all I meant to say.
I
Describe
have
the
such a
spell to
willing
me.
creature, and I am very willing.
Okay.
So I'm,
How is it?
Gross.
well, just it's just starts surrounding me, just a light glow, like aura-ish thing, a light like bluish tint, and just surrounds my whole body. And man, I just feel that 3-point increase. Amazing.
Okay. So you're now at 16. Alright, yeah. A blue aura emanates around you, similar to that of fairy fire, but it encompasses you, giving you more protection than needed. New round, unless you're moving.
No, I'll stay there.
Stay there. Alright, new round. Now.
So I just roll one normal dice now, correct?
No.
Or do I sort of finish? Because.
If you're recklessing, you still do.
Okay, yes, I am.
Who were you going after? Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
Another one?
Natural 20 and 19.
That's the benefit of raging or of recklessing, man.
Yeah.
Get him.
Which is nice when she's doing it and I get advantage on her, so I'm like, well, I might get some 20s too.
It basically gives you a 10% chance to crit. It's awesome. Max damage? Nice.
Damn.
Pick these two, one of these two.
Last one.
Okay. Unfortunately, there is no free adjacent foe unless you want to count Ragnarok. So, adjacent foe.
Adjacent to the guy or adjacent to her?
Adjacent foe at the same bonus. Double swing through. So double damage and one free attack against an adjacent foe at the same bonus.
But do you read that as adjacent to that foe or adjacent to her?
That's all I'm given.
Well, yeah, you're the DM, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Adjacent to you, so anybody within your vicinity.
Because I mean, you could just go straight down, up and over.
Attack against adjacent to the same bonus. Okay, so you get a free. Go ahead. Roll another attack.
Would I still get advantage?
Yep. The same bonus. That is a hit.
You are not going down without a fight.
7, 13. And then the first one was 30.
So with all your might, you turn to face this contender as you swing hard, taking his great sword, shoving it down, feeling the rest of his blade as his body hits the ground, just gashing to his chest. From there, you slide it across the floor, and you can see some sparks lift up as you bring it to the other side, upward. Guy not expecting it, looks down, gash up here. Both are still alive. Both are blooded.
Okay.
How do you look though?
I will blow the Valkyries a kiss for you.
Menage.
I shout behind me. You're still doing fine, right?
Yep.
As I will take another shot.
Okay.
He reckless, right? I heard he recklessly attacked.
Yep.
This one confirmation. Ah, well, 14?
Hit.
Oh, okay. Didn't expect to hit that. 24.
How would you want to kill that guy?
As he goes back from the welt that just got him, I aim when he's going back up to take another swing and hit him in the head to get him down.
Alright, yeah, you see him pick up a great axe as he tries to charge again, as an arrow hits him right in the back of his skull and he just flops forward right on top of his axe.
Turn back around and aim for one ear him. So it's my turn.
Next up is Ragnarok.
Can I move through her square to hit him and move back?
You are not a halfling. And what other halflings?
Because I know moving through it is double. I can take a little more time into giving you a better healing spell, hopefully. So 13. It's like a full hand instead of a side swipe.
So you take 2 attacks from this assailant. You suffer 6, so half 3 damage, and then 5, half 2 damage. It's just chipping at you as hard as he can with whatever fervor and energy he has left from the first
You
impact
feel a
of the
lot
torch.
better.
Next up. Oh, Tia, you suffer 7 points of damage. Again, only one of the 4 attacks get through. Managed to chip at you.
I'm gonna use the thing where we can negate damage till the end of our next turn as a reaction.
Did you see the attack come? Oh no, the
rune.
The rune. Okay. Alright.
I forgot about that. You're welcome. I mean, I have got hit. But I
It's
still
just us
appreciate
three
it.
that have it, right? She.
I have not gotten hit.
No, I mean it's just us who have the option. She opted out.
Yeah, she did not. Don't worry about it. You died last session.
Or did she opt out of the one that gave us all skill proficiency?
She opted out of the one to give us skill.
Again, they
Yeah.
continue to shoot at you. One arrow
I
misses.
stayed up and looked
Another
around.
one hits.
Make sure no one's around.
Take 6 points of damage.
Oh my gosh, my shield reaction.
I know I broke your AC.
No,
AC your AC is
No,
now
can I do my
16. Oh, you're doing
shield
shield?
reaction? Or-
AC
You
goes to 21.
AC goes to 21. You can if you want to.
Yeah.
Then yes, you you use the shield even though it's gonna get through. Describe that to me. Another transparent glow, even brighter.
Under my clothes. And it just starts shouting through and just pushes that arrow out, man. It's just like, yeah. And you know what? This one's like a little bit like yellow, so they're like mixing it. I'm a little green now. Who knows?
Like a yellow
Okay,
energy
hi.
pulses in
Sheer
that
fact
area,
that if I could
blows
catch
into
you, I know
contacts,
exactly what it would look like.
Like a reactive shield.
Table.
Crushes the arrow. Alright, and that is their turns? Yeah, alright, Snyder.
Yeah, swinging at this guy in front of me. 14 to hit,
Hit.
4 damage.
He's still
Yeah, I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Kill him.
First attack is an 18 to hit,
That's a hit.
7 points of damage.
That takes him out.
Cool. Whenever I kill him, Ow! And I howl, and you guys see like, I don't know, just kind of like fluff up a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack that guy. The other attack, that's a 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's also 7 damage. Nice. End of my turn, I take the 7 damage, but I had temporary points, so I take 1 point of damage.
I know, you take the blade as you slash at him, find an opening, as you try to attack back, you take your hand and it's not instead of a full fist, you make it smaller and you crush part of his windpipe as he goes down. You feel letting out a loud howl that echoes in the cavern as you attack the next person. So is that it? Moving? No? Okay, next up is Sam.
Alright, so I'm just gonna try to take down this guy. So I look at him and I'm like, me and you. I'm gonna try to cast Ice Knife. Oh no. 12.
Does not hit.
But here's a question about Ice Knife. Once it hits its target, it explodes. So would it hit the...
It says hit or miss.
Hit or miss, does say that. But I was gonna ask, do I have to choose the or since I was words. If I wanted to use it lucky and use another roll, could I do that now, or did I have to choose that before that?
You should do it after the roll, or else it wouldn't make sense, right?
Yeah, but I already said miss.
Well, that's I don't know if that...
That's what I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the question.
Because usually when you do it, we always do one, like, lucky, because like, oh,
Yeah.
you're going to miss automatically, it's a 1. But in this case, yes, it's already called it, I think. But until once you can find the, the actual working on it.
But
Before the outcome is determined.
Yeah, so.
Perfect. Okay.
Alright, so anything
So
else?
then I miss. Yeah. So then it explodes. And you need to take a dex save within 5 feet. Anybody within 5 feet of that?
Is anybody 5 feet?
So this guy's actually out of it because he's also up 5 feet.
Ah.
Oh, sorry.
Why?
I wasn't even looking at you. I don't even know how I had that accuracy. I'm sorry.
I see what you did there.
I'm sorry.
Is this a cantrip spell?
It's a first level spell.
No.
First one? Okay, cool. Then yeah, you failed she failed the dexterity saving throw.
So 2d6. 7 damage.
Cold.
So cold.
As the attack hits the bars, the top of the bar, just collects there and just I'd like to tell me what this ice knife looks like.
Yeah, so I take a drop of water out of my little canteen water pouch skin, turn to ice, and then kind of very similarly flick it like the little silver piece.
She's very minimalistic in her movements. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't aim very well, so it's just like, oh no, and we move right past him. But that explosion, though.
You collect a few bits of water in your hand as you aim it toward it. You can feel the condensation, so the water begins to freeze around, but there's one solid drop that begins into your thumb as you aim it. Comes up short and hits the top of the prison cell you were just in, and from there, more shoot out ice hits the air in every direction. Some of it going up, scratching at the girl's face, part of the body. She is blooded. We're certain now. Anything else, Sam?
Save that one.
Okay. Next up, new round. Nail.
So I'm still in reckless and rage. I'm gonna hit the 18.
That's a hit.
It was on 20 and then went. I'm like, no.
Oh.
It's fine. You've done upwards of 50
7.
damages, like, don't all.
7. Still up. You slash at him. It wasn't a good one, it wasn't deep enough, but he's seen your movements, trying to parry it. Some of it nicks him.
Okay.
Alright? Set it down.
Yeah.
Okay, Menage.
Did I see that one?
Which one?
Yes, has half cover.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So I'm gonna take a shot.
And daylight.
That doesn't matter, but I don't know how it matters, so I don't care.
Spot checks and such.
Oh, wait, not this one. D4 goes. 12? 8. 18. 21. 21. Keep forgetting to add +3.
Alright, yeah, the arrow goes between the stalagmite, getting her right at the side. The arrow sticks into her.
As I shoot it, I will say, "There's no more bloodshed that's needed. Put down your weapons and we'll stop." That's my turn.
You hear from the back, "Don't stop! They're gonna take you! And fuck you!" From back or behind.
Like in front of me?
No, behind. Kind of behind you at the top.
I use my. Oh, want to go again?
Ragnarok.
Can I see either of these two over here by the jail cell?
Yes, but they're in dim light.
I have a sling.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
just kind
What's the range of this thing?
30 to 100. 120.
You get disadvantage.
Do a D4, so either way. So 7.
Does not. If you take a pebble, rock, put it in the sling, and shoot it off. Not sure exactly
Mug.
what.
And then I'll start hooking my mug back up.
Next up is
I don't have easy access to punch right now.
monster.
You doing this your best? Like a real one.
Sam, I have
I can't
hit
reach.
you. Okay. You're not like shield. Like, okay. All right. You take 7 points of damage as an arrow right into your body. Direct impact. You see a new contender, a new challenger, taken as the woman that you're going to attack and moves to the side. This guy comes in with 2 axes in his hand. You can see sparks from his axe as he charges ahead.
Pretty sure I used 2 flurry of blows and a dash, right?
Yes. You use 1 last session, and then 2.
I have hit you 3 times. Okay. So, for the first one, you suffer 6 points of damage. Another 14 points of damage. Followed by
I'm down. With this next attack, I'll be down.
3 points of constitution damage.
Of con damage?
Con damage.
So
And exhausted by 1 stage. They got a crit called Disembowel. Followed by, as soon as this giant gash, she attacks with anger, hand axe right into your side. You try to go for the block. It guts you open from your side and your intestines start to spill out as you drop to your knees. You see this new contender come up, jump, and seeing the attack, he hits you in the side for a death save. Looks up, sees you.
Dodge. Okay, dodge. Rogue.
You're not. Nick, you suffer 5 points of damage. As he jumps forward, stepping over Sven, he slashes at you. Alright. That is the monster's turn.
I just turn around and just see. Blah. And,
Sven. Are you doing it okay?
Fail. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Sven, it is your go.
Okay, so I'm targeting this person, this lady, and I'm start warming up my hands to cast Fireball. 20.
Hit.
Okay.
Wait, cast Firebolt?
Yes.
Okay. D10. You don't need your charisma or no, just straight up. And then bumps out a little 5.
mm-hmm.
To 2d10s. Yeah, and then because you use evocation, I think at level 8, she gets to add her intelligence to her spells.
A little late?
I think so.
Tell me more what you talking about.
No, we're just, trying to remember. Trying to remember things.
Trying to know things that I don't know, gotcha. 8.
8 points. How do you look at this?
Blue!
Your hands begin to warm up and a fire begins to bellow. Just this ball. Okay. Well, she's dead. As they're watching loading another arrow, seeing you walk, your hands sparks, fire starts emanating from it.
They're really
and then
confused at first.
It's just your hands are have like this fiery tint around them, and shoots out.
They're really
It hits
confused
her
at
right
first.
in the face from here, and flame juts out from her chin behind her as her hair begins to sizzle, and it puts her on her back.
Nice.
We just like weld her to the cage and melt her skin to it.
Yeah, that's not a fireball, but we'll come back to that.
Okay, deal.
Dark.
Yeah.
New round. Now.
Rage, reckless, and I'm gonna start laughing in his face. Ooh, 19.
I was expecting 2 ones. I was like, yeah.
Also benefit range.
That's a hit.
Getting 3 ones.
15.
15. Still stands.
Oh, not for long.
Not for long. You can tell that he is past blood for certain. As another slash right across his body. He can't handle another hit like that, but he continues to fight on. Anything else, Neil? You laugh
Nope.
in his face.
Just laughing at him.
Just cuts, bruises, doesn't matter.
Nope.
Anyway, Menage.
Ragnarok, I need you to swap. As I will. Out of interaction. Short sword.
So bow in one hand,
Yes.
short sword in the other.
And I will feign a slice and then back up for a disengage.
Okay.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, I'm gonna sit right there.
Alright. You go for a feint to his face as he takes his axes from the first one, goes for a block, and just enough time with his axes lifting up.
Yeah.
You take that moment and slide past the.
Drop the short sword. Get ready to fire again.
Okay.
End my turn. No, it isn't. I'm going to use a ability I have.
Under the.
That is. I just want
No
to
one
be
ever
sure.
describes disengage.
Thank you.
Like ever.
No one describes
Ever.
I'm going to use a thing I have. Memory. I command memory to go out and start pulling him away. Mage hand.
Mage Hand can move 5 pounds.
5 pounds only? See, I've never used mage hand, so I wanted to be sure.
5 pounds.
I wanted to be sure. Okay. Then I'm gonna have memory to turn the arrow for me. Just get ready to load. Fun. It's a fun thing I'm doing so my turn doesn't feel useless, okay?
So you
Leave me alone.
He goes, leaves your perch, and starts.
Wait, can you Mage Hand as a bonus action?
Yes. As
Starts
You can
looking.
cast
Stormkeeper, yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, memory goes up to try to find an arrow for you, but trying to figure out where they're at, which one specifically.
Here, take this one.
Yeah, I need to. This is the worst thing ever.
4 points of damage.
Okay, next up is Ragnarok.
Okay. Drop a sling, pull out the mud, and I'm gonna go straight up to him. And I'm just gonna make as loud a noise as possible. And I'm gonna try and have my mug like look like I can flash some light into his face, like cast Spit of Dying on you. With, like I tap you, I just kind of tap him as I come up and just look as hostile as possible.
Yeah, how do you want to describe Spare the Dying?
It's like
Since you're at the touch the person.
Hmm?
Okay.
I kind of just bump on you, and you kind of feel you can just
I'm on the ground.
He's
yeah.
on the ground.
I'm
Laying.
tapping you like with my foot and my ankle,
Oh, okay.
so like I'm bumping you, and then it's
Sounds like a kid.
you can just feel this nice warmth, and just it's not kind of like grounded to his grass, things are growing underneath you, but it's not. So you just feel really warm,
Okay.
and it just you feel better. You can open your eyes now.
Is that the rule that we did?
It stabilizes you.
It stabilizes you, but it's magical. It does wake you.
You can see now.
Magical means wake you.
Well, I thought magical healing woke you. Spare the Dying just stops me from bleeding out. It doesn't technically.
Yeah, I'm using the glint of this to just and me being angry and just let's get a little distraction going there.
Yeah. So we just have a healing magic will wake you.
Right.
But it's just stabilizing you.
Right.
Okay. So
So you won't die.
Hopefully.
Hey, that guy in the back might be like, fuck this dude. right.
All of the turns. Spare the die, spare the die, spare the die.
Bring me back to where I was at. Alright. You nudge him with your leg as you try to size this guy up as he's unsure what you're doing. Alright, anything else right now?
I'm getting ready to get my ass mauled.
Okay. Monster's turn.
I'm not probably
Just like I think it's yeah.
It's fine.
I'm in critical condition.
Brings another arrow back, seeing her fall. Shoots. You feel your armor from your face repel it, redirecting the arrow into the ground.
What the fuck was that?
A miss. A miss.
Well, because I haven't seen that person yet, right? So I didn't even know they were there. So.
You do know they were there, both shooting at you.
Well.
Yeah, you know. Ragnarok, you were hit.
Looks gross. Looks like a spring.
I am gonna hurt. Most likely. Most likely gonna really hurt.
Ragnarok, you suffer 8 points of damage. Gross. As he takes one of his actions and swings at you, cuts you from the side, the other one comes up short and misses you, and you get sent real back from the first blow.
The fuck?
Signs of opportunity?
yeah.
It's like all past.
Center, it is your go. You are stabilized but unconscious. Sam, it is your go.
Yes. Yes. So, I'm looking to see where that arrow came from. Do I see people?
You do. You see that one person who took the spot when he switched off.
Okay. So, I'm going to.
They do have half cover if that matters on ranged attacks. It means I get bonuses to my AC and dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that does. Alright. I'm gonna do firebolt again.
Firebolt again as you.
Yeah. Go for it. Ooh, nat 20.
This is gonna be
29.
dangerous.
This is a magic
This is
nat
a
20.
magic that's one. Okay.
Just
A dragon.
it won't come out. Bubble.
Pick one from the last two.
Yeah, I'm gonna go double damage with the little middle guy.
Okay. So, I'm gonna roll a dex saving throw. Let's see if I get this. What's your spell DC?
13.
Okay, well, they do pass that. But double damage. So you get a D10. So 10 is already in your range. Just roll D10 again.
It's an 8. That's an 8.
It could be a 10. Yeah. So 8 plus 10 is 18 damage. Go ahead and roll me 2d6s. This is a random energy type. He's going to be taking half of this. 2d6.
Which bolt? Which bolt?
Could be force. Could be other 8.
Necrotic.
Is that?
Looks like giant penis.
So he's dead. As you your hand as you start to warm it up again, you can see that the fire begins to change on you, and the fire makes sort of like a weird static cackling noise. It turns to a violent bluish velvet color, and it's a lightning bolt that shoots out from your hands, and it strikes, impaling a hole yay big right through his body. Not sure what happened as he falls forward on the ground in front of you. Wow. He's dead.
Do I recognize this person?
Yes, he's the one who's talking to you earlier.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. Nope, then that's it.
That's it. Okay, new round.
Oh,
Hey.
no.
Hey.
I forgot I didn't know he was up there, right? I don't know he's there.
You don't know either.
Okay, now I'm at it. Okay.
All right.
Using her as a body shield?
You can tell she is quite fucked up.
Yeah. No, I'm using her as a body shield. I don't know her.
No.
Could be a witch.
Rage and Reckless.
Okay.
She's a witch.
20.
Okay.
Not that, unfortunately.
I don't know what wizards are. I think so.
You're a wizard, Liza.
9.
You take your great axe and you bring it up, and this time you swing hard to the left. He blocks the attack as his body goes upward, and you almost do like a strangle, holding your axe to it, and you take it and you shove it leftward, grinding it into the stone with full force. You break it, cutting part of his neck, and you see blood gash as you pull it forward. Hits the ground. Yes.
About time! Before he dies. No, it's cool.
You're screaming behind you.
So,
Turning around, running towards her.
I don't usually scream.
okay, well.
I can't get between the two of them, correct?
Next up is Menage.
Alright, who can I see? What can I see?
No one.
No one?
No one.
I'm fine with this.
Okay.
Seeing Nail running back, I'm assuming she finished her prayer, quarry, or whatever she does. I'm going to start heading this way.
Do you want me to?
No, I want to move it. And around all these people, I'm going to...
Full cover.
It's full cover?
You have two bodies in front of you,
I
dude.
mean, fine, I'll do it here. Jesus.
There you go. You actually 3/4 cover.
That's fine.
It doesn't matter.
No, it matters. It's full cover.
Half and 3/4.
3/4 does not.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
It's the best part about it.
I'm gonna
Just no matter
He's
what.
cashing it in. Same fine, cashing in, please.
Okay, we're good.
Get the hit.
I got a 15
Oh,
plus.
okay.
Yeah.
Miss.
20 flat.
20 flats.
Is that including your plus 6?
I did. It was 9 plus 1. 6 plus
Any numbers?
3 plus 1. And then
Where'd it go?
Gotcha.
Oh, he doesn't exist. I get it right now.
Yeah, that's the first time he's been hit.
That is. How much you say?
20.
20.
So I have
All right. As the arrow right into his body, right in the part of his chest.
Told you to surrender! That's my turn.
All right. Ragnarok.
As I'm swinging myself all wildly, I'm kind of swing as I'm casting another spell. I'm attempting to kick him, not actually trying to hit him. Miss, and as I go down to pull back, I'm gonna touch you and heal you. I'm trying to look hostile because I am not hostile.
Okay.
It's drunk fighting.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
She swings wildly and her whole body falls to the ground.
11.
Sweet. Thank you.
No, you wake up. Just so you know, death save wise, yeah. So there's the initial hit, and then I rolled an 18. So he was 1-1. 1-1. All right.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
Next up is monster. Unless. Nope.
I think you get a point of exhaustion. Did we talk about that? How healing bumps it up or no?
Oh yeah, yeah. When you.
So that way you can't continually go.
Yeah. So you get another point of exhaustion.
You win the last.
Ragnhild, you have been hit.
We'll get you.
I figure.
Twice.
I figure.
Okay. You suffer 3 points of damage, followed by 5 points of damage.
8.
Just 2 axes chipping away at you. The wounds aren't even deep, but they're adding up.
It's like a really bad bar fight that I'm so not winning.
You see one of the female bandits, in a sense. She jumps down, sprains her ankle a little bit, looks towards you, runs. You don't know where she goes.
And I can't follow her.
I mean, that's up to you. I'm just letting you know. She rounds that corner, so you can't see where she went. Next up is Svenner.
I guess I will stand up over here. I'm just gonna go to town on this guy. 10 to hit.
Miss.
24 to hit.
Hit.
5 points of bludgeoning damage.
You rise up as you try to slash down using the wall.
Oh, I didn't pick up my short sword. Those were both punches, yeah.
Punches. All right. You hit to the side, and he has enough time to turn as another one right into his false rib. You can tell you've done some damage. Didn't break it, but next up is Sam.
I choose not to follow. And I come over and can't really feel like I can't do anything. They're all in the way, right?
Yes. Just chilling out, waiting for what's gonna happen.
Damn. I feel like I should follow the person.
Make use of your turn however you want.
got this.
Taking a break, like, oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't got I'm not doing great. I'm just gonna sit here and like chill and
New round.
try to pouch up my wounds.
Nail.
Rage reckless.
Okay.
Would me shoving her out of the way count as a movement? Would that be possible to do?
It would not count as a movement, but it'll take your action.
Okay. Now I'm gonna shove her out of the way.
I will willingly let you move me out of the way.
All right.
I knew you were coming up anyway. So.
You shove her behind you as you move up.
And I'm just getting ready to start attacking again.
Correct. All right. Menage.
Do you yield? Everyone's fled. One dead.
Death isn't beginning.
Weird. All right. As I take my shot. Shoot and a miss.
Take your shot. Dodges right past it.
If you want depth so bad, take the shots more.
How do you look?
Looking around her. Everyone good? Everyone, I'm looking around. Yeah.
I'm bloodied.
I am bloodied as well.
I'm in critical condition.
Yeah.
Mama's like, I'm so hurt too.
I mean, I got.
He's fine.
I'm bloodied.
Yeah.
One hit bloodied me. Like. That's my turn.
Okay. Next up is Ragnarok.
Hi, I'm helping. You stepped up, pulled me out, so I'm gonna be a little more oomph. So there's 8 health.
I hit heal this time. Thank you.
And then I'll step back 1. Because in theory, we could take turns going back and forth.
Okay. You see your last enemy as getting hit from the side as he screams up. He takes his hand axe and he swings behind you, using the wall. Comes short, miss, barely coming at. Goes up forward with the new attack as Nail quickly switches with Ragnhild. Gets a gash right out of you. You suffer 6 points of damage, cut in half 3. Next up is Svenner's turn.
Attacking again.
Alright. Advantage.
I only have so many d20s.
Need some?
No. 19 to hit.
Hit.
5 points of damage.
How would you like to end it?
Just a Viking hammer fist on the back of the head. I'm just so over this fight.
It's
Coming back from consciousness.
It's a full body haymaker. Just you hear this crunching within his jaw connection. His body crumples and smacks the wall. Body goes limp.
Is everyone alright?
Fuck no. I just kind of like slump over on my knees and start breathing heavily.
I kind of just like cower like in a corner. Just like wait for you guys to
Okay.
either notice or not notice.
I guess this is when we find some more rest.
We need to make sure it's cleared out before we do that.
That's why I said find.
As they're licking their wounds. So, who are you?
I am Lysa. I am from Gallahorn. I seek only peace, I swear to it. I swear on all the gods.
Could tell. You did a lot of peace back there.
I tried not to fight. I just came in here looking for shelter for the night. I'm on my way to seek the bear warriors.
And, you said you're from where?
Gallahorn.
Shit. Do I know where that place?
That is a clan, sir.
That is a clan.
Yellowhorn, yeah.
Sheldon.
Yeah.
Okay. And you, what clan is that?
Gallows.
No, like what clan is that affiliated with?
It's a
I'm
Gallahornian.
I'm a Shadow Wolf. She
Wolf?
is a Gallahorn. You are an Icy Crow.
I didn't.
Sheldon is an island.
Okay.
We're the island people.
Oh, okay. I Don't think I read that. Okay.
Well, with a story check, we could help you out on where she would be probably from.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I think I am going to. Because
It looks at you really bizarre.
17.
I'm thinking like a Hollowing is one of the 6 clans, one of the major clans. They are located up north. They're in a relatively small island called Jutland.
Mm-hmm.
And their current situation, from what you've gathered, is that they keep the stalwart defense from the Franks coming in from the north.
Okay. Before I can figure out your intents, why are you going to the Bear Tribe?
How do I know your intent?
Because we just saved you. Now, why are you going to the Bear Tribe?
Pause. What are you 3 doing? Just listening to this?
I'm walking up this way.
I'm like laying in this wall and I'm getting ready to go up this hill
I'm
and kind of look
walking
around.
over, making sure.
You going this way? You're going this way.
We're
Right.
both going that way.
I definitely feel more comfortable since it's just one-on-one. So
We're pausing this conversation.
What? No, go ahead.
Oh, you told us pause.
No, for that moment, yes. I
Oh,
want to
okay.
know what they were doing while you guys were talking.
Alright.
You have this. You can just.
I have heard of the war,
Mm.
and I know my people are choosing to defend Jutland first, but I can't sit idly by while my brothers and sisters are killing each other. I think it's a needless war.
Weird fight you're fighting, but I understand it.
At that moment, the White Raven returns, and you can see that it's got 4 arrows for you.
Hey!
And its beak, so it goes and sits on the perch.
Thank you.
I've dreamt of this creature. I can check to make sure I dreamt of this creature.
It's a weird thing to mention while I'm getting my arrows back.
Is this figure familiar?
No. He's a companion. I don't know how you would say familiar. Nor companion. Actually, I'll name him an accomplice.
I take this as a sign from Heimdall. That.
As soon as she says it, I'm like, wait, who? 10.
Oh, wait, what's that? What were you doing?
Heimdall.
Heimdall.
I know.
Or Heimdall, yeah.
Yeah. And I know it's a star, so 10. It's either that or religion.
It's hard. What particularly are you trying to roll?
Is it related to anything I've heard to stay away from?
Heimdall.
Yeah.
No,
deity.
it's a deity.
I know, a deity, anyone who worships it. Stay away from them.
Not at all. Heimdall is the one who oversees the Rainbow Road,
Okay.
aka the Bifrost.
Cool.
But he's probably one of the most stalwart.
Is that
seer
how you pray?
there? So
So just so you know, Sam, the way we do inspiration is it's handed out by players to other players when they think they roleplay well or they did well in something.
Yeah.
And so you're gifted it by Brie.
That's the case. I don't know what you foresee my Raven Crow for. If you need anything, let me know, but as is, I do not feel like you could inflict any harm without me watching. So you're free to leave, you're free to stay.
Where are you guys headed?
We are also heading to the bear territory, but I'm not sure if we're heading the same direction. We're heading towards the mountains.
Give me a chance to travel with you. Let me talk to your group. Let me travel with you.
That's fine. As is, let's hunker down for the night, and in the morning you'll plead your case. See if you can come with us.
Sounds good.
Looking at her,
okay.
what does she look like? I haven't really gotten a good look yet.
So I have beautiful long blonde hair.
What color?
Blonde.
Sit blonde.
It's just,
What color
it's black.
braid right now.
Well, it could be
Um,
brown or
She
blonde.
said long blonde.
Blonde, sorry, blonde. Yes, I have just super pale skin. I am not wearing any armor.
What type of clothing are you wearing?
I don't really know.
Are you wearing some type of fur? Are you wearing leather?
More common, more like religious based.
I'm prepared for these questions.
What do your eyes look like?
They're blue.
Oh, okay.
I did not.
Here's another question. I will ask this question, then you can work on the rest of it.
Okay.
What did you use to do those attacks?
I use my.
It's a good conversation, though. We'll come back to this.
No one's ever
My
asked her.
spell book.
Your spell.
My spell book.
Mm.
Yeah. Which I also did not come with. Sorry. I did not come with a description of.
I won't ask what it looks like.
I gave Sam homework and I got nothing.
Yeah.
50%.
Hey,
Yeah.
you got a backstory.
That's what I did. That's why I got 50%.
I'll keep asking
My
questions.
backstory, that's
Good.
3 sentences.
What's your preferred mode of damage? This is out of character now. I'm just.
Magic? Is that mode?
Fire,
mode?
ice, lightning,
Yeah,
force.
so
This is out of character. I'm at this point now.
all
I think we should take a break from the big battle.
Yeah, once
But
we.
I just
once
wanted
we
to-
get out this
Do you want
class.
me to start describing?
Yeah, you're good.
Working on my description. And
Cut off
spell
on
book.
us. Go for them.
So, you two. You go into this next room, and it's somewhat limited. The room was cramped and held a few bedrolls made of wool and fur. A small chest was spotted near the corner. Looked to be worn, yet still in use. A lock bound the chest shut.
I'm gonna take it.
What is that very, very decorated wall?
That's supposed to be like,
I don't know if it's like a cliff or it's like storage. It just looks
Storage.
weird and I can't really tell from here. On the left for me.
Oh, it looks like a whole bunch of just supplies.
Okay, because I was
meshed
like,
and pushed
that
against
looks
there.
weird. Slowly start looking around.
yeah, I'll walk
Look at
in
these-
first.
Bedrolls when we get in there.
I'm gonna try and break open the chest with my hand axe.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a strength check.
You can't see that.
It's an
8,
8 plus.
11.
You don't have a good shot at this one as you. Still holds.
Pick it up and throw it.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a strength check.
I'm just gonna go in here and be like tapping these bedrolls, make sure there's nothing in it, and all of a sudden,
Nope.
What'd you get?
5.
All right. You take the chest, you lift it up, you hit it against the ground. The chest shatters. You hear a rain of gold pieces, and it looked like there was something else in there, like a liquid, but it breaks on impact. And you see its little like steam rising from it, as well as a couple of well-designed bone bracelets that have also been shattered on impact.
just turn around. Guess I'm picking everything up. Not touching the liquid, especially since it's steaming. But I'll pick up the beads and I'll pick up the pieces.
Count those pieces. You find 96 silver pieces. The other stuff that was in there, nothing else anymore.
Picking up those little bone beads. I can give it to somebody. And they can make something with it.
Oh, it's bad. It's broken bad. Like they don't know whom you would give it to. It holds no actual value anymore, as it's somewhere in 3 to 5 to 6 pieces. But you do you.
I have an idea.
Moving on.
Sorry.
Sveta, you enter this room. The room was a living quarters. A few bedrolls laid, spread out along the sides. A makeshift table was set over the map. The chest sits open, a few coins shimmering in the candlelight.
That's how much that was.
We'll look at the map.
Looking at the map, it's a small area. Looks like it's a little bit past from where you guys were, which was Svidjod here, but it's not displaying anything in the mountains. It doesn't go past that far.
Okay.
There's really nothing. You see some X's here and there. Looks like there's some markings that they've had. Maybe people that they've raided, such like that.
I'll go to the open treasure chest and kind of move around, see what's in there.
Yeah. You look about treasure chest, the surrounding area. You find 76 silver pieces in the chest. You also find a ruby with a rune on it. Oddly enough, conveniently enough, it's the same rune that was drawn on your hand from the boy. Uruz. You note a bear fang, a deer bone with more runes written on it. It looks to say good luck on the hunt. And you find 3 fur cloaks. These are ones that go against weather. One's a gray wolf, another one looks to be an elk, and another one has a reinforced heavy cloth made of like could be from a sheep or something, but it has a vermilion color.
Okay.
And with that, we'll take a break. So, you can see that the rest of the place has been cleared up, but there's no one left. What do you guys do?
Take sleeping bags. I'm gonna start kind of like beating them out in case there's any bones or whatever in them, or any objects. And I'm gonna gather them and try and meet them up.
I'm gonna take the. Oh wait, no, you have the fragments from the bracelets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I'll help you make sure that the bedrolls look cool.
Yeah, you see the bed rolls are raggedy and smell like rotten fish.
We have our own.
So just because I'm overcautious, where'd you learn your magicry?
The School of Gallimore. Yeah, Jutland. Yeah, we just have one. We're an island. It's like a small town.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I needed to know. Go ahead and set up whenever you want. I'm gonna start this fire.
As you go over the fire pit, it is already on fire. It's like somebody shut the torch at it, and there's a lot of twigs and other small tinder onto it.
How was it? Someone could have done that during a battle. That's a waste. Well, whatever. It's here now.
Chill down here.
It's here now. As I start setting up camp.
I'm gonna lay out 4 stacks of 15 silver with the map rolled up between them. I'm just gonna pass out one of these bids.
Appreciate it.
I go back into the cage. Just kind of like, I close the door gently and just crawl into my bedroll that I had. And just kind of like keep an eye out and fall asleep as I can.
What's your name?
Me?
Yes.
Lysa.
She's in her cell once again.
Don't know how you find comfort in a cell.
I'd rather have safety inside than not really know what's going on outside.
Can't we open the door?
Yeah, you could. You could.
Have fun in that.
I'm gonna cook some food on the fire.
So I have something in my pack. That being manticles. So what I'm asking is,
Manticles?
yes,
Manacles?
yes. Can I keep the door shut?
Yes.
I'm going to.
Okay.
I have a key for it, so we're good.
Alright, as you pull out manacles, Lisa, this wakes you.
Like,
It's Liza.
Liza.
So I just watch it happen, and I just like, it's whatever. I understand, but I choose not to say anything.
have a good night. So I walk back.
The
to
bar is
the
big
car.
enough for me to squeeze food through. Hole.
Let's figure out, take stock of what happened here. So, as far as I can tell, these were all bandits of some sort.
Slide 20.
These were all bandits of some sort.
Don't know what else they would be.
Well, they could be a lot. They could have been just non-tribesmen. As I say that, I'm looking to see if there's any distinguishing tribe marks. On the one that got shot down here. There was one that got shot down during the
That
fight.
fell.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Yes, you can tell that the one that did fall has a hole in his chest.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What about marks for tribes?
As well as looking at it, you can see he's got plenty of different tattoos around his body, but no real affiliation. Judging by the tattoos, though, you can tell that this is a Skogar more.
Okay. We need to make sure the entrance is watched at all times. Oh, is Savannah good?
He should be good enough.
Good. He was strong. He did very well in that fight.
Very.
Beyond that, you're good. You're good.
Enough.
I'll stay up for half of all of this. Someone else should take the other.
I'll take the other. Sven, I need to go back to sleep.
That I stay quiet and just think to myself.
Can I roll a starter to see if I know what clan should be in? Or
Ooh. Okay. Judging by a small conversation that you picked up at the end on how she was able to cast spells, yeah, she belongs possibly to the Icy Crows.
And Thunder?
Perception check.
17.
Night goes on as you use whatever means necessary, part of a shelf to continue to stoke the fire, some leftover firewood that they even had placed. Nothing happens throughout the night.
Spinner ever came back? I'm gonna use that time to for like some of the night to look for him.
Okay. Yeah. You leave your post. You
Yeah.
start going to the other rooms, and some stuff was moved, looked at. Go to the other one. You do find Svenner, who's in the room above. Looks to be unconscious, live. You also take note of 4 stacks placed evenly, a little bit of ways from him.
So you said there's a table up there, right?
Yeah.
You also see 4 cloaks folded up there, and then 2 like little pieces that you're not sure what they are.
Is there a heat source near him at all?
Looks like he's using a bedroll.
I'm going to try and makeshift a heat little fire for him. Just to last.
There's no. Do you have any tools?
No. Well, I do have the tinderbox.
He looks like he's not freezing.
I just don't want him to be sleeping in cold, more than anything. So if he's fine, I'm going to like make sure he's fine. But so, like, is he passed out?
He is unconscious.
Like, I'm trying to ask, does he like have a pulse and stuff like that? Is he
Yeah.
good?
Are you
I'm
putting your hands on him?
Looking,
or are you
yes.
looking? Perception
I'm
check.
putting my hands on him and looking. I'm doing both. That one's a 15.
Yes, you can take note that he's breathing.
Okay.
It's subtle, but it's there, and like he's fully asleep.
Do I wake up?
Yeah, that's true. You weren't stealthing.
No.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Plus, I'm alert. Over 20.
Yeah. Yeah, you take note that if when he first enters the area, you look up. Oh, I'm sorry. Disadvantage on ability checks.
10.
Not as high. You take note as you look over. Alright. You know who's coming.
Stuff's on the table, Joes.
Are you good?
Yep.
There's a fire.
Yep. I'm not looking at you, my
Yeah. Good job today.
You too.
If you need anything, let me know.
Thanks.
I'd leave without taking stuff. I just leave. Okay, wake her up. It's your turn. Savannah is up there.
Alright. 13.
13. You watch on this second half of the shift. Continue to stoke the fire. Nothing goes awry, nothing wrong. Looks like whoever you killed in here is officially dead. And, yeah. You do some rounds every now and then to check the area, make sure no other hidden entrances, and even go into the entrance. You see that the storm has nearly subsided and dawn is up to you.
Okay. Make sure everything's good. And that's it. About maybe an hour, 2 hours, I guess I would start waking everyone up.
Alright. She stirs you all awake. There's no morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Time to wake up. As I get the key and the manacles, put them away.
Good day to you all.
Go wake up, Svenner.
Long rest?
Long rest, yes.
What does that do for my...
Exhaustion? You showed 2 levels of exhaustion, so it puts you down to the first one.
I'm glad too.
Disembowel.
I thought you said give me 1.
Yeah.
And then
disembowel-
I healed you.
Disembowel gives you 1, and then being brought back from being unconscious gives you 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
But hey, you're alive. So
What about my constitution?
Restored.
just a little tired.
Tegan, you do suffer a scar.
Is it a cool scar?
That's the thing. It is a cool scar. A giant gash in your area here. The DM's book's still being glued safely and securely, so we'll burn that bridge later.
Oh, are there rules for scars in the DM's book?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
the only
okay.
time you get scars when you drop, plus a crit is the reason that drops.
Right.
So you do get a sweet scar. Could be a good thing. It's mostly a bad thing.
Right.
Sometimes.
Depends what it is, where it is.
But it's gotta make sense. It's gut. We'll see where it goes. Alright, so morning time.
And just gently kind of shake you. Give you a good berry.
Pack in all that stuff.
Pop in the good berry.
Everyone's up.
Thank
And
you
then-
for last night.
They're welcome.
I'm asking permission to join your group. I'm headed to see the Bear Warriors, and I would like to join you guys.
We're not in the room right now.
Oh, hey, never mind. I'll wait.
As you guys are walking, talking.
Well, are you taking any of that?
Guess we should break it down to the rest of them.
Well,
Good.
Manjo was in here last night and didn't take anything.
Lord knows what that man's thinking. Just gotta do it alright. Huh?
Okay.
We have someone I guess we're supposed to talk to now.
I'll gather up the coins and everything and walk down.
Can I
with
help
it.
gather everything? Start walking to?
I hand you the bear fang and the rune carved deer bone.
Pocket those and I'll look at those when we're done talking.
Oh, I also hand you 15 silver. Or how about this? You just hand me 5 silver. Just add 15 silver.
finally group up together in the main area.
Do you have a cloak on?
No.
I just hand you one of the cloaks too. Do you have a cloak on?
Yes.
Do you have a cloak on? Do you have a cloak on?
Mm-mm.
I hold up two. You have a choice. One is like a verdant green. The other one is like a normal fur one. Or I guess I do that to you first.
So you have 3 choices from the ones that you found.
I would take the gray one.
One is a gray wolf one is an elk, and the other one is a heavy cloth, which is vermilion in color.
Vermilion's green, right?
Yes.
Vermilions are red.
No, Vermilion
Are you
is
sure?
green. Vermilion City. It is
Pretty
grass
sure
type.
Vermilion's green.
I'll love.
No, I was gonna go. He's ahead of me.
Vermilion.
Because I'm like, I swear.
Oh, I'm wrong.
It's red.
Vermilion City, it's a grass type. My bad.
Let me see what color it is.
Let me see what color.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I just want to see what kind of red it is.
It's like Mars red.
Yeah,
It's a very pretty
you
red.
take the red one, and
Yeah,
you
I'll
have a
take
choice
the red
between
one.
a gray wolf cloak and
It's
an
pretty.
elk cloak.
I'll take Grey Wolf. I appreciate that.
That gives you a +1 to your con versus weather.
I also hand you 15 silver, 15 silver, 15 silver.
Thank you.
It's 20.
Thanks.
However, I do feel like you did most of the work for this, so I'm going to give you my 15.
The chest was open. We all took these people down.
Let's figure that.
You take your share.
Brothers and sisters in Valhalla, I ask for your permission to join you to the Bear Warriors. I mean you no harm. I come only in search for allies to take back to Jutland with me. To and I feel like I'm gonna find that in the Bear Warriors.
She telling the truth.
Insight.
The dress code.
Oh. Pretty good at insight. Oh wait. Seven.
I was expecting to go check out the sweet scar. Like, just
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Just kind of.
looking at her form, she's not from around here, but how far Jutland is away from this location, it's hard to believe.
Okay.
She must have been on the road 2-3 months.
I mean, I don't really say anything. I'm tagging along with the group as it is, so.
Sounds like a just cause.
Don't look at me here.
I
She
don't
gets
really
in
mind.
your babysitting.
I'm a guide.
I babysit everyone.
Is there any reassurances I can give you?
I think that's more than.
I don't really carry much money or anything of value. I don't put stock in that.
Roll an insight.
No.
Roll an insight.
10.
10. Alright. From what you can tell from that, looks like he's looking for like a handshake or a deal versus word of a verbal contract.
I want stuff.
Okay.
If only she was too hard.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I just gave you 15 silver.
Did you give that to me?
Yeah, right after I gave you the cloak.
4 stacks.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I thought 1, 2, 3, 4.
I already took my stack.
Here you go.
I don't really want it. I just wanted to see if you would offer it.
I'm sitting in the corner laughing.
And now I know I can trust you.
Oh, okay. Do you want the silver or?
No. I gave it to you.
Oh, thank you. No, thanks.
Agreed.
Just
It's hilarious.
kind of bounce on this big ball in my hand. I'm handing you a good berry.
Oh. What's this?
It's food.
It's this big.
It's literally a berry. I see
Yeah.
you are a berry.
This is our rations. Have fun.
Thanks. Thanks.
And unknowingly, you are full to the brim. Like you
Fuck
couldn't
the
eat another
fuck!
bite.
Fuck is that? Fuck is that speed?
Witchcraft!
That should make you feel better for the day.
Okay. I wish I had something to offer you back.
It's food.
I'll say a prayer to you. For you.
To who?
To the gods.
Oh.
Yeah.
And yes.
Traditionally, I serve
Traditional.
all, the traditional gods.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fine.
This an islander thing?
I thought they were dead.
Better write all of this down for when it comes up.
Oh, I'm pretty excited. Don't even write anything down when I got a recording. For exactly what Sam's doing.
Like, hey, brother!
Wow. He's got this.
Also,
Alright.
the time I spent with
They should
that
have
ruby,
stayed
have I
dead.
noticed it's like magical or I'm trying to tune with it.
Nothing. Looks like somebody just drew a rune on the ruby.
What do I notice of this bone in this bear fang? Is there anything on the bear fang or just bear fang?
It looks to be just bear fang. Just put some runes on it.
Okay.
Nothing too
So the deer bone was it deer bone?
crazy. The deer bone has a rune, a couple runes written on it. It just says good luck on the hunt.
Tell them I want
There's value in all those things.
Sorry. Her first. I got excited.
Okay. Okay.
Is it my turn? Oh, okay. I had a question. So we have an outlier here. What does this make you feel? And I pull out the white scale. How does this make you feel?
You have never seen anything like this. It's a white scale, and the way he turns it, it flickers in the light, giving off this multicolored look, a shine that you've never seen, even on the almost polished weapons and blades.
How does it make you feel?
I've never seen anything like it.
She's a monster killer. Okay. I'm kidding.
Even on all of the great weaponry of the
That's-
Galahorn people, I've never seen any material like it.
Cannon!
It's not. It's from the book.
Cannon!
How big is this scale? The heart scale. This big?
What size
This
someone-
big? This
like
big? This
a
big?
hand.
This big? Alright.
Good luck.
Are we ready to travel again or?
The weather looked to be holding up earlier, so it should be a bit better.
I'm still a little winded, but as long as we find a good place to camp, I'll be alright.
Alright.
I haven't been outside in 3 days. So.
That's a good question. What kind of... Hey, you're not dressed in any warm clothing, are you?
No.
What? How did you survive that long without warm clothing?
Cool. Size.
Magic.
Just kept casting
How hard
firebolt
you
the
got?
entire time.
So throughout my travels, I have I found allies, just none willing to travel back to Jutland to accompany
That
me.
doesn't answer my question.
So they have supplied me with different things to help me.
What about the time you didn't find allies?
I roughed it. I through the training.
Okay,
That's
just want to
training.
be sure that
I'm
you're
gonna
not...
start grabbing like pants and shoes off of some of the guys around here because they have to have warm weather stuff.
Okay.
Some of the girls and the smaller men.
Some stuff's ruined, some stuff's not. You
Well,
do
with
find
holes.
an extra pair of breeches as well as a reinforced, like a wool shirt that he is also at. So you do find 2 pieces of gear.
Just kidding. Just kidding. I like start sliding stuff over my clothes.
I'll turn it the other way.
You're, so you survived off the good nature of others?
And my natural survival skills that I thought would be enough from training, but you know, I really have found out that I haven't had enough training.
How confident is she in her survival skills?
Not very
Well,
confident.
from the knowledge that you've known till now, there is a mystery for sure on how somebody from Jutland is this far south. You're looking at a 2 to 3 month journey.
Yeah. Something's off.
Something-
I've determined that much.
Something is for sure off, especially the fact that she's by herself.
I'm trying to determine where I'm at, but how confident am I in her survival skills?
You can't judge the book till you read it.
Okay. Okay. I'm fine with it.
You're become a villain.
Yes.
You're obviously Loki in disguise trying to save us.
Michael dips on the horse.
Which horse?
Well, which one?
Odin's horse?
Loki. He gave birth to.
Sleipnir, which is
Correct.
now Odin's horse.
Yes.
You want dibs on Odin's horse? Good luck with that battle, girl.
I got this.
Have fun
I
with
got
that.
this.
Oh
Have
man.
fun with that.
I was on that page
Out.
and Tegan just took it like, dude, that's Norse knowledge, I like it.
I see you and I'm gone.
You were almost there. You were like Loki's. You know, had a kid, Sleipnir.
Since there's another person in the field.
So, now, did you find anything that could help us get to where we need to go? Oh. Thank you.
The map.
A map rolled
I just found some
up. Parchment.
supplies.
That's work.
I found trading supplies.
You, looking at the map
I'm gonna look
location,
over his shoulder.
it looks like somebody did make this map themselves, not like a professional cartographer or anything. No locations are listed. There are X's in the surrounding area. Looks like the map, guessing, maybe extends 100 miles, maybe a little bit more. But you see little X's plotted in different spots, about 5 of them. Looks to be like hits. Could be locations that they raided or burned and such.
Nothing of use on this.
Can I? Because I said I was looking over his shoulder. Can I see if there's anything useful in it that I know?
Intelligence check.
13.
You know it's not a good map, and it looks to be like more for like hunting grounds for them in a sense on how it was made. There's not many even land points on here. Drawing a tree, a rock here could be something, but nothing really of use. And maybe help the next few couple of days to know if you're gonna be dealing with anything from point A to point B. But the incline is slowly there as the farther you keep going south.
Okay.
Yeah, we might as well start heading out now while the weather's getting good. Everyone forward?
Absolutely. I'm gonna pick up my short sword, and then I'm also gonna go over there and grab my.
I'm gonna have you start carrying some of this all this trading stuff. You're the strong one. Well, strongest one.
Talk about a pack
How
mule.
how are we expected to carry that in this environment? It's quite heavy.
Well,
How many count your pounds up, how much?
this alone?
Yes, just count that up.
I'm just thinking about how it's getting carried. 12.
23.
23. So there's 23 pounds right there. If you use your backpack, you can only hold 30 pounds of items.
I can take some of it. But I know me and you are the only two that can really carry things. Which is why I'm bringing you with me to get it.
I'll take like one or two things.
What do you want? We've got wheat, salt, iron, pepper, silk, and saffron.
Sounds like a dealer.
I know.
What do you want, man?
I'll take the iron, which was how much?
3 pounds of iron.
How much was the salt?
6.
I'm taking the iron. You have fun with the rest. You said 3 pounds of iron?
Mm-hmm. So you have 3 pounds of iron? Okay. I'm leaving the wheat. Okay. That's kind of my boundary.
I don't want any of that crap.
But salt can be useful.
Keeps guts away.
It's also preservative.
Get away.
Also melts.
Shit, I gotta go the other way.
It also helps melt ice. But
So,
preservatives.
all of you managed to grab what you want. Leave the rest.
I want to start looking at bodies, seeing if there's anything interesting in them.
A lot of the bodies now.
No arrows, more arrows, or that nature.
Going through them, you can tell that there's a kinship with them.
Yeah.
As you feel going to each one showing the same markings. They each died, ripped apart, torn. Gosh, had some missing body parts. Right, nothing of value unless you want some of the weapons.
Arrows.
From the arrows being shot, you do gather about 12.
Okay.
arrows.
Thank you.
Are there any still shields still that are whole and work?
There are 2 shields. Looks like they've taken some damage.
But they still work.
Yeah.
Crap. It's all that matters. It has to function.
You're taking your shield.
You take shit. Sir.
Mud. Shield.
Fitting it to my arm.
You see that this shield has taken some damage and there's a crack coming from the side jutting out. And there's this cast iron nail pushed into the front of it as display with a few studs surrounding it. The back of it held together with leather straps and an iron bar.
That'll work. That'll work for a while.
Let's keep going.
Get used to using a shield again.
You guys head out and travel south. You notice when you're traveling with this group that they stay behind themselves in a line. It looks like the one who initially got you up. I don't know if you got his name. Going with the White Raven. So he takes the lead, and for a first hour of your journey, there seems to be complication, but there's this flow that he gets, and then it seems to be going faster. Like certain spots you hit following the same footprints, using anything to the advantage of the terrain. Night comes. Nick, go ahead and lead us.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Take it. Uh-oh.
8.
Nail! It's promising.
Survival, you said?
Survival.
13.
18.
Oh, you're good. Okay.
She ended up picking it up with the. You gotta be a 15. Yeah. Appreciate it though.
You do find a good area to bunk down for the night.
Get fire going.
2 things. First thing, I'd like to do something to help us increase our score altogether. How much snow is around?
Plenty. There's plenty, and you notice the wind is taking
So
up.
it's
the
so
cold.
cold that when you're going to sleep at night, unless you have enough clothing or get enough shelter or enough fire, you take exhaustion from the frostbite and the cold.
I would like to make a small snow wall that blocks the wind.
Do you have a bagel?
And then I want to offer to give her a place to sleep in my tent.
Alright, that does bump it up to a 2, I believe. Yep. So that'll give you a 10. So everyone all good. So if you don't get that bonus from the 10, you can't.
Mine's even hotter now, so.
Perfect.
Your spot's been taken, Neil, I'm sorry. She's really frail.
Yeah. Yes.
I
First. You first. Now that Malzahar's gone.
Pillow talk real quick. What's your name?
Name's Menaja.
We're both helping setting up the tent. Got a wind wall.
And this
Basically,
is fire.
the goal is just block as much wind as possible. Wait. I stepped on it.
Keeping this fire going.
Nope, that's your bag.
Keeping up with kindling and sticks.
That's some
Is
quick
that-
pillow talk.
I know. I
I mean,
where are you from?
everywhere. This
How do you feel about this war?
not a part of it, so I don't mindly care, to be honest.
Icy? So you must be Icy Crow.
I mean, not even. It's more just neutrality, you know. I just don't care. It's not my battle, not my problem. I'm not Icy Crow, by the way.
A cold wind blows down from the mountain. Trees sway like grass on a field. The fresh fallen snow kicks up and bursts that feels like needles on skin. The wind cuts to bone, rendering your furs useless among its bellowed wails. You bunker down behind a huge boulder that has made its home against a strong yew tree that failed to falter with its roots dug deep. You create a small fire, one that cannot face the head-on battle with its evolved enemy. As well as using certain parts, you build up a snowbank. Make sure that the fire, and it does, the fire continues to rage on. You guys bunker down. You feel that wind pass over you.
This was over the night.
This is that during the night first.
Okay.
Same
I'm still not feeling 100%. I could take first watch, but
You shouldn't if you're not feeling good enough. Hey! Are you,
I can do it. It's fine.
We could split the two.
We can split the difference.
It's fine. I'll take my first watch. I'll get you second.
I'm gonna
Do
stay
two,
up
so
for the first and third watch. Quietly for the first one.
We got it covered.
Until they trust me. They won't utilize me.
Hey, at least
I'm
not,
asleep.
I'm not manacling you, you know?
I'm keeping you behind me, by the way.
She's in the
That way, in case. Oh well, I'll be in front of the tent then. In case something comes through. She's easy to get. She's easy to be knocked down. I'm not as easy.
Alright, Nick, go ahead and make me a stealth check.
Yeah, you big old dummy.
23. Wait, 5 plus 7. 3? 2?
I just thought it was 12.
22.
First watch.
Perception?
You have dis.
Me?
Right?
No, I don't.
I know.
22.
What'd you get on yourself?
Ties are in. Your DC is 22, so I noticed you're up.
Yeah. So he tries to be like, you go through the night as you're attentive, really listening. You have an idea of probably what's going to happen. You hear the wind blowing. You look at your allies moving south in your camp, getting an idea of where your next attack would happen, where it would come from. Moving past Menaja, you do take note that you've heard him sleep a few times. His breathing pattern shifted. It sounds like he's not asleep. Remains quiet. You go out to camp.
My watch goes by uneventful. Okay. I kick you. Might as well stay up for her watch and wake her up when you're done. I go sleep.
Fine. Wait. Hold up. Alright.
I love that.
I'll take my watch for a 14.
The wind slowly dies down a bit, but not enough. So yeah, nothing eventful happens.
Okay. Before she... Oh, if I cast a spell, that'll break my long rest on it. Oh well. Oh. Your turn.
Oh, I don't know if you're getting a long rest anyway. Because you took 2 watch shifts.
Yeah. Your shifts got mixed up.
Alright.
Your turn. Good night.
Right. $15. 15.
Wind began to die down, its rage and temper subsiding with the coming dawn.
Keeping up with the fire.
They're so fun.
You keep up with the fire, stoking it the best you can. Looking about downhill. You look away. As you look back, an arrow finds your shoulder. You take 7 points of damage
I scream.
as blood splatters the snow and fire.
Hi.
In the corner of your eye, you note a few figures charging toward you.
I
A
scream.
war cry bellows out, catching you unaware of what happened. You guys hear this yelling from a distance.
And you hear me scream like bloody murder.
It is 9 o'clock.
Correct.
Do we want to roll initiative next week, or do we want to roll it now and have it set? That's asking the players.
Okay, no.
Okay.
More appreciate to remember him for that.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll wait until next week.
Okay.
We got first start. Unless you're trying to like take away time.
No, I mean roll initiative takes 3-4 minutes.